He thought he was just a tea boy. But one winter morning, a stranger's question changed how he saw himself forever. In a small town, nestled near the mountains, there lived a boy named Aarav, who worked at a railway station tea stall. He wasn't poor by choice, but life had placed heavy burdens on his young shoulders. Every day, with a tray full of paper cups, he'd run up and down platforms yelling, "Chai! Garam chai!" One winter morning, Aarav approached a quiet man sitting alone on a bench. The man wore a long coat, carried a briefcase, and seemed lost in thought. "Sir, chai?" Aarav asked with a hopeful smile. The man looked at him and asked, "Do you always just sell tea? Or do you also serve something of value?" The question confused Aarav. "I just sell tea, sir. That's all I have to offer." The man smiled faintly. "If you only trade what's in your hands, you'll only earn coins. But if you give people something from your heart, you'll earn more than you imagine." And with that mysterious advice, the man bought a cup of tea and boarded his train. Aarav stood there puzzled, the steam from the tea rising like his questions. That night, under a dim lantern, he thought hard about what the man had said. "What do I have other than tea?" Then it hit him. Maybe I can offer people kindness, a reason to smile with their tea. The next day, things changed. Every time someone bought tea, Aarav added a personal touch, a joke, a compliment, or a handwritten note on the cup that read, "Hope today brings you something beautiful," or "You matter more than you know." People began to notice. Passengers started waiting for the boy with the notes. Some came not just for tea, but for the joy he served with it. His tips increased. So did his confidence. Months passed. One day, a luxury car stopped near the station. A smartly dressed man stepped out and walked straight to the tea stall. Aarav didn't recognize him immediately. "You're the boy with the messages." The man smiled. Then Aarav remembered. It was the same man from the bench. "You took my words seriously," he said. Aarav smiled. "They changed my life, sir. I started giving more than tea." The man chuckled. "And what has life given you in return?" Aarav pointed to a signboard above the stall. It now read, "Aarav's Chai and Smiles, where every cup comes with hope." He replied, "More than I imagined. I no longer just serve tea. I serve moments that stay with people. And they've made sure I never feel small again." The man nodded. "That's what real business is, my boy. Giving value." As the car drove away, Aarav stood tall behind his stall, his heart full, not just with money, but meaning. Success doesn't start with what's in your hands. It begins with what's in your heart. When you stop seeing yourself as just a tea boy, or just a student, or just a small person, and start thinking of what you can give, life starts giving back, bigger than you ever expected. Give value, earn respect, and believe. Greatness starts with a shift in your mindset.